Addiction doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care how rich, how successful, how fit or good looking you are. It doesn't care if you deny having it. But if you're truly indeed a drug addict or an alcoholic, it will take you down every time. In a world that often seems overwhelming, I found myself caught in the destructive grip of alcohol addiction. This is my story. A journey through tough times and then coming out stronger. My name is Sarah, and my journey into the darkness of alcohol addiction began innocently enough. Back in 2006, when I was only 15, having a drink in Hague wasn't anything out of the ordinary. It was just what we did, like a part of growing up, blending into the rhythm of life in our small town. At first, it started as a simple social activity, just a way to blend in and enjoy myself. Little did I anticipate that what initially seemed like a harmless way to connect with others would gradually transform into a persistent challenge, an unexpected adversary that demanded more from me than I ever thought possible. It went from being a casual pastime to a formidable force, a constant presence that I hadn't initially prepared for. As the days turned into nights and the nights into a blur, I found myself lost in a cycle of addiction. Alcohol became the only thing that understood me, or so I thought. The swirling patterns mirrored the chaos inside me, and reflection showed a reality I couldn't escape. In those dim moments, my struggles were laid bare, even in the quiet, and I'm alone. It wasn't just a stumble, it was like a hidden storm that kept pulling me in. Pouring that drink wasn't just a habit, it was me giving in bit by bit. Blurry scenes mirrored my confused world. It felt like I was sinking deeper into a quiet storm that I couldn't break free from. When alcohol consumed me, I felt I was falling short in every role. I was a flawed person, a distant friend, a compromised sister. I struggled at my job, I was hungover a lot, and I also wasn't being a good daughter to my parents. But I was burdened by the weight of my own choices. My drinking reached a peak ages 19 to 30. The last time I was really drunk was my 30th birthday, and I ended up being hungover for 7 days. And that's when I realized this was not for me anymore. In moments of profound reflection, the storm within me began to reveal itself more clearly. The resonance of my challenges grew louder, leading me to the realization that this quiet storm was a battle I needed to face. It wasn't just a storm, it was my wake-up call. The very act of pouring became my surrender, and it was time for a different dance, one where I took control. So, I chose a different rhythm, a new dance, one where I wasn't held captive by the quiet storm. It was time to break free. I realized then I wasn't really sure how I was gonna stop. A lot of the people in my life were people I only drank with. So, how are they gonna handle me quitting drinking? Are they gonna wanna still be around me? Will I have to find new friends? How am I gonna quit? But I just decided that this has to stop, and that I did have strength within me to quit. In breaking free from the chains of addiction, every pace became a step towards reclaiming myself. My journey to recovery wasn't just about overcoming the physical challenges. It was a holistic transformation, an awakening of both body and spirit. My dog became more than just a companion, he became my anchor, grounding me in moments of joy.
Hi, Dido. Hey, buddy. You my baby? You want to see Grandpa?
So after I quit drinking, I decided, why not try volunteering, giving back to to people who really do need help, people that are struggling with addiction as well. So I reached out to a friend in my church who runs, it's called the Wow Bus Ministry now. They have a bus where they feed homeless people out of, and so I decided to start helping with that. And I didn't realize how impactful that would be on me, being able to give to other people, and also being able to somehow relate to them with alcoholism and things like that. So giving back to them really gave me a good sense of fulfillment, and I'm really happy that I've been able to help with that, and it's helped me with my journey too. As I immersed myself in acts of service, each moment became a testament to the healing power of selflessness. It wasn't just volunteering, it was a tangible link to a community working together for positive change, linking my growth with the greater good. Even in the hustle of my professional life, I found a sanctuary to nurture my well-being and resilience. It wasn't just about succeeding at work, it was about thriving in every aspect of my existence. Rebuilding relationships became the cornerstone of my recovery, and these connections brought warmth back into my life.
What did one casket say to the other casket?
I don't know.
Is that you coughing, dear? You like that one.
So as I take a moment to look back at where I was and where I am now, it's black and white. Like that old life I used to live, I thought that was the life I only knew and would have to keep living. But making these changes, quitting drinking and having healthy vices, healthy people around me, it's like I've started a new life, and it's filled with like happiness and hope. And I don't need alcohol to be happy, and I don't need to be confused in my identity, because alcohol was something I thought I needed to be confident and fun, and I am still fun, and I have a really good support system, and I'm so proud of myself that I've built a new life and a brighter future for myself. Embracing the warmth of family, I discovered that love has the power to heal. Each hug, every shared moment, was a step away from the shadows and into the light. In the dance of life, I found a rhythm that echoed with positivity. The mundane became extraordinary, and the ordinary extraordinary. Each step forward felt like a celebration of freedom. Looking up at the sky, I found a canvas painted with endless possibilities. The clouds, like life's challenges, drifted away, revealing the vast expanse of a brighter future. So as I sit here reminiscing about the journey from then till now, it's almost like flipping through pages of a book, the story of my life. Back in those darker days, I felt like I was stuck in a darkness, and I didn't have a purpose. I didn't know who I was. I didn't feel well a lot of the time. Like I felt like I had no purpose. I was useless. Alcohol was my identity, who I was. So I'm really looking forward to the future. I know it's going to be bright, and there still will be hard times, but I can just lean on my healthy vices and my support system, and I know that they'll get me through, and I will never look back and dwell on the past, because I'm moving forward. Through every struggle, I found the power to evolve. It wasn't easy, but I willed it, and in that, I became living proof that you can rewrite your story. Change your dance and emerge stronger than the storms that once defined you.